Hello there, we're back again to do some more seniors fitness videos. I have a couple of tools that you can find around the house and use. Hopefully you may have acquired a stretchy band somehow. You can also use a belt or something like that for some of these things, but the stretchy bands are better for sure. And so you can start by just pulling the band. And really, really important here is to keep those shoulders down and back and chest open. A lot of times we curl in, but we want to try and open it up. And this move actually really helps support that opening aspect too, because you're squeezing your back, like pulling those scapula together. You can also do this without a band. And just pull your back and squeeze. Another way to do the same move is hands on head, and then you're squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. You can do that 10 or 12 times. That can be really helpful for back strength. Another option we can do here is have a pole, or you can grab on to any sort of a broom or mop or anything like that, and you can pull, and when you pull back, you want your hands to land about chest level, but you want to squeeze your scapula together. Same idea. And again, if you don't have utensils, you can just use your body, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Squeeze, squeeze. And another really good quick move you can do, just a small move, and you can do it with nothing. You can just do hands and do a curl. And when you're doing that, it seems like, oh, I don't even have a weight, that's nothing. You can squeeze when you bring your arm up. If you give that isometric squeeze, you actually get that muscle activated. And if you do that nice and slow and have that isometric, meaning holding and squeezing move at the top there, you can still be working those muscles even without a weight. If you want to add a little weight, as I've mentioned before, you can use a fruit or a can or anything like that. Or just try it like this. Nice isometric squeeze. And again, if you have a pole or a broom, you want to use something else to kind of keep your arms in the same position, do that, but really focusing on squeezing those muscles. It's a good way to activate that bicep. Good deal. Another thing you can do is push out, so you're getting triceps. Now on this one, if you're seated like this, you can keep your upper arms. See how my upper arms aren't moving? Keep those shoulders down and back, chest is open, because if we're like this, we're not really going to get much out of it. So nice and high chest, open that heart up. I know it can be hard in these times to want to open up. We have a tendency to want to kind of protect ourselves, and sometimes we do that physically by curling in on ourselves. You can also do this by standing and slightly hinging at the hips, keeping those knees soft and upper arms pasted, and then push. And when you come down to your legs, especially if you have a pole, no weights at home, or even if you just have your hands, if you come down to your legs, you can spread your feet about hip width apart, and when you come down, you press on your legs. You'll feel that tricep, the back of your arm, flexing there. Just by that little tiny move. But see how those upper arms are still solid. So we're not rowing. You could row, that's another move you could do. But this is actually isolating those muscles. So in order to isolate, we have to keep the area surrounding it in the same position. So almost immobile. And then you're mobilizing here at the joint, which is then flexed